な天気かな。空港で約束したよね。すぐまたをねって忘れてないよね。もうすぐだから見上げた空の太陽に込めた愛してる。寝る前に月に込めた愛してる。あなたに届いたかな。今日何してた私はいつも通りの日々。君がそばにいたらな。一緒に見た打ち上げ花火。来年もまた来ようねって忘れてないよね。もうすぐだからもうすぐだから見上げた空の太陽に込めた愛してる。寝る前に月に込めた愛してる。あなたに届いたかな。カーテンを開けて朝の光を浴びる。窓を開けると優しい風が吹いた。今日もいい朝。コーヒーを飲みながらニュースを見る。誰かが活躍してる姿、とっても元気が出る。明るいニュースで溢れたらいいのにな。 Good morning, good morning 今日も一日頑張ろう。 Good morning, good morning 今日も一日輝く。 Yes鏡の前に立ってメイクを始める。噂のシークリームがいい感じ。今日もいい朝。毎日頑張ってるご褒美に買ったシャネルのリップスティック。発色が良くてとっても可愛い。髪の毛はどんなスタイルにしようかな。あーこんな時間もう行かなくちゃ。 Good morning, good morning 今日も私らしくいよう。 Good morning, good morning 今日も私は最高。トゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥ Have a nice day。元気にしてる。こっちは梅雨に入ったよ。そっちはどんな天気かな。空 したよね。すぐまたをねって忘れてないよね。もうすぐだから見上げた空の太陽に込めた愛してる。寝る前に月に込めた愛してる。あなたに届いたかな。今日何してた私はいつも通りの日々。君がそばにいたらな。一緒に見た打ち上げ花火。来年もまた来ようねって忘れてないよね。もうすぐだからもうすぐだから見上げた空の太陽に込めた愛してる。寝る前に月に込めた愛してる。あなたに届いたかな。カーテンを開けて朝の光を浴びる。窓を開けると優しい風が吹いた。今日もいい朝。コーヒーを飲みながらニュースを見る。誰かが活躍してる姿、とっても元気が出る。明るいニュースで溢れたらいいのにな。 Good morning, good morning 今日も一日頑張ろう。 Good morning, good morning 今日も一日輝く。 Yes鏡の前に立ってメイクを始める。噂のシークリームがいい感じ。今日もいい朝。毎日頑張ってるご褒美に買ったシャネルのリップスティック。発色が良くてとっても可愛い。
This is Keen Reflex, and this is a space for you guys to practice your Japanese while enjoying video games. That's right, they call me Keen, and I'm a translating machine. I read the stories in Japanese, and then I tell you what they mean. If I find a word I like, I teach the meaning, and then I post this on YouTube, and then we find some words again. Kodomo ga jama suru wa muku mama. Slam the got tackled out. Good morning, mama. So sit back and just vibe. Hit that follow, hit subscribe. Stick around if you please, and maybe learn some Japanese. Is everything working? Heyo, welcome in. You're watching Keen Reflex. This is Space for you guys practice Japanese while enjoying video games. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. Hope you guys can hear me. I never know. So today we're going to be playing Octopath Traveler 0. One of the two games I'm really into lately as far as stream games. Yeah, what else? The reflex on my hat is green, so it's always going to be invisible. What else do I got to tell you? You can hear me. Thank you. Congratulations to Maxim for the Ichiban, for the #1, for the first.
And this is a space for
I think we can just play. I want to get some storyline done so that I can do some, so it'll unlock more stuff that I can do outside of stream. I really want to play this game, but I'm stopped by storyline because I want to show you guys the storyline. Okay. How's JJ be doing? JJ be doing lately? I know you said you ups and downs. Let me over here real quick. I too recently, about a month ago, started a new job, but until then, for a good 2 months, was doing some freelance, but otherwise jobless and super stressed out, so I get it. It sucks. Especially laid off. Oh, like not your fault, right? Same for me. That's the most frustrating part, when like you're doing your thing, but doing everything right. And yet, you're punished for it, right? ねえ、日本に行ってきたよね。まだ日本いる? Oh, you're under the weather today. Man. Hayui. You catch a break, huh? Hayui. What does it mean when your wrist is itchy? Okay, so brand new place. There's a lot of stuff I want to do out here that will take a lot of time, like side questy stuff. But forget now, does orange mean side quest or main quest? But I got 3 of them, so I guess it's side. I don't know. This looks main questy. Why are you going automatically? I never asked you to automatically. Hey. Okay, well he's not speaking out loud, so I guess it's sandy. Why is my wrist so itchy?2週間仙台に泊まりました. May have just been a typo, but just in case you don't know, the tomato for to stay at a place would be a different kanji. Would be this one. Hey Demsky, what's up, dude? You've been doing a lot lately from what I see on Facebook and Instagram, and you're just all over the place. めっちゃ頑張ってるね. I was actually on about a 2-month hiatus for certain reasons. I'm just back. Okay, yeah. I figured that's why I gave you the kanji, because I had a feeling you'd heard it out loud and knew what it was. If that kanji, tomaru, that to stop, literally to stop, is more common, so that's probably why it suggested it. Thank you, yeah. Same with you. Work on everything. Game is awesome. Yeah, I'm working on the second game. And then need to somehow, because I get so many comments on all of my videos for the game that they want the kanji version, but I'm still making katakana version. I need to hurry up and do that, I guess. But I still have no idea how I'm going to incorporate kanji learning into that type of game. Especially because there's so many, as you know. Meh. As if you're into music, definitely check out Demsky Music channel. An IRL friend who I met through work in Japan, and just one of the one of the biggest, hardest workers that I know. Super cool dude, great music. I do not have. I mean, if you're watching on the YouTube side, just click on his profile. He's right there. Let me see if I can get your. I wasn't paying attention to the storyline just now. I don't know if it's sideline or not, side story or not, but he's trying to lift heavy stuff. And right now he goes, Koshi ga. Right, Koshi is back. Right, specifically, Koshi is more closer to the lower back. The Seneca would be more of the middle. That's that one. There you go. I will share this in chat, because you definitely want to check my friend Dembski out. So you should be able to see that for those of you on Twitch as well. That's his YouTube channel. And I'm sure, I know we've got all sorts of other ways of promoting your music. I'm sure they're all on the YouTube channel, right? I haven't died in the heat and humidity yet. Where's Maxim again? You're on the east side, right? Yeah, JJB's in Vegas, so no humidity, but definitely heat. I don't know why this part. It must be side quest because there's zero actual voice acting. お客さんすみません。肩を貸してください。So yeah, he doesn't know who I am. So to me, I'm just a customer. However, we wouldn't really say customer in English. Hey, customer. We just say, hey, you over there. Excuse me, sir. Please, can you lend me a shoulder? This is quite literally what it says, and it works in English as well, because he's probably going to put this bag on my shoulder. But yeah, he's saying, lend me a shoulder. Let's actually go over some words, because why not? Have you still been actively studying Japanese recently too? I noticed that since we worked together, you just progressively kept getting better. Which I didn't realize when we were working together that you were so into learning, so I was very impressed. Okay. Get the notes ready here. And beep beep. Oh, so many new people coming in. Give me a second. I'm getting notes ready. Today is the wow, it's already 7/2. Already almost fireworks day. And this is Octopath 0. Yeah, so let's go over some, well, before I do notes, I think somebody just came in. Let me see who just came in. Kaiten Bedさん、やっほー、久しぶり。ベッドまだ回転してるか？かわいい文字だな。Actual temp hasn't gone over 97. Yeah. I know both heats, because I've lived a decent amount of time in Kansas and Nevada, of course. And they're both brutal. Yeah, 103 in Vegas is brutal. 97 with a lot of humidity is also brutal, for different reasons. Crazy. 90+%. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no. No, thank you. Yeah, when I first moved to Kansas was the first time I really experienced humidity. Because the first 18 years of my life, I lived in Nevada and legitimately didn't, I'd heard the word, but really didn't know what humidity was. And I was just like, what is this? It's not really hot, but I'm sweating. Okay, yeah, let's go over some words now, though. Vocab time. Vocab time. So, we just have a few words here. We don't want to... No, I already translated this. We can't do it. Okay. Okyaku-san. We have kata. Other kata. No, other kata. And yeah, kasu. Not that kasu. Not that kasu. Let's just learn these 3 words really quick because they're all actually pretty useful. Pretty common words. Okay. Make that easier for you to read. As long as you know hiragana, you should be able to read everything on the screen. You don't know hiragana, by Hiragana Hero. Okay. So okyaku-san can mean technically it's just kyaku, which is the vocab, but we add 2 honorifics onto this when we're saying it, because you definitely want to, it's definitely a sonzai to be respected. So we have the o and the san. This is going to be customer or guest. Okay. And yeah, even in the case where they haven't bought anything from you yet, they just happen to be walking by, and if you are a merchant and they're a potential customer, you'll often call them okyaku-san or even okyaku-sama. Okay. Kata is shoulder. There are definitely homonyms, but this particular kanji with kata, it's going to be shoulder. Interestingly enough, word that's not a difficult word, but I only recently learned it because I hadn't had to talk about it, because I'm now sometimes doing like insurance with my new job, interpreting. I sometimes talk to people who've been in a wreck, talking to their insurance about what happened. Is I needed to learn the word. I'll put it temporarily. I'm not going to keep it here. Well, I'll keep it here right now. Lokata, which I bet you can guess after I explain each kanji. This means road, and this means shoulder, as you know. Which I just thought was a convenient, I don't know, one of those really conveniently easy words, because this is shoulder of the road. Because it just so happens that we use the same, they could have used any other like words to mean that part of the road, right? It's weird, it's interesting when 2 languages choose the same way to explain it, using a body part to explain the road, right? Of a certain part of the road, the shoulder of the road. Okay, and kasa is to lend. They could be used to it. I miss Nevada weather, honestly. I prefer that heat. Well, I don't know. It's really nice weather here now. But then I have to deal with like the extremely cold weather, extremely cold winters, and I don't like that. And now he's in the bed. Now he's collapsed. ありがとうございます。Thank you. おかげでだいぶ楽になりました。Thanks to you, I feel a lot better. And he's gonna be so surprised for his birthday. What are you getting for him? Well, don't. He doesn't watch Keen Reflex, Jesse. Be careful. I miss the snow. Do you? Did you live anywhere else where there was snow for a while, JJB? ただいま、配達行ってきたよ。I'm home. I finished the deliveries. Heitatsu is a good word. Want to learn Heitatsu really quick? It snows in Reno? No way. I've never lived in Reno. I had no idea. Let's one more. Heitatsu. Heitatsu is delivery. I mean, if you're living in any situation where you need to use Japanese, you will most likely hear delivery a lot. It might not be one of the lower level words that you'll see early on in a textbook, but in actual life, it's quite a commonly used word. So that's why I want you to know it. Haitatsu is delivery. It snows in Reno every winter. I had no idea. I would have assumed all of Nevada never snows. Skittle-san! Okay. This is Keen Reflex, and this is a space for you guys to practice Lebanese while enjoying tabletop games. That's right, they call him Keen, and he's an interpreting machine. He reads the stories in Asianese. And he ain't telling you what it means. Yes, partially correct statement, thank you. Umbreon, my fave. Kazigabe Puran. Wait. Did I miss something? Oh, yeah, I definitely did. Trying to get a sleeping Umbreon plush for like 3 weeks, and they haven't been out. But online said they're in stock. Today I went for some immediate grocery needs, and they were in stock. Jolteon, Vaporeon, Flareon, Espeon, and Embryon. Ooh. So you're sending me a Jolteon one, that's what you're saying? Is this a series that's like recently come out and super popular, or it's by the mountains so it snows? Being by the mountains makes it snow? I'm honestly not knowledgeable about such things. That's pretty cool though. Is Reno a nice place to live? My cousin lives in Reno. I for like a week considered moving to Reno, but it wasn't a hard consideration, just kind of a, hey, that might be fun. You might have been in shipping limbo because stuff. Oh no. Umbreon is your favorite? Hey everybody, favorite EV evolution, go. Reno's better than Vegas? Oh, you better be careful. You're talking to a Vegasan right here. Umbreon's JJB's favorite too. Blackie, yeah, in Japanese he's just called Blackie. Okay, is this their son? Oh, whoa! No way! Is this? I'm pretty sure. They can't do that. I could be wrong. But this looks like the girl from the first, the merchant girl from the first Octopath Traveler. Are they putting them in this game? And why no voices? Because she had a voice actor. Iglesias, because Keen says, I'm an icy biatch. I never said that. Yeah, good, yeah. Are, Oto-san, daijoubu? Dad, are you okay? I'm pretty sure that's the girl from Octopath Traveler 1. The merchant. I didn't know they were doing cameos. It is! Teresa. I believe that was her name. Hold up. Yeah, what? Is this the first time they had like so far, they put someone from the games in here? The other games? It's crazy. I didn't realize it was the same world. Teresa-ka, nani kono kurai nan tomo? Oh, it's, Teresa. No, I'm fine. No problem. I've always liked, Jolteon, by the way. I always loved the Leaf starters and then a few Leaf characters. But then, usually for like, for anything where there's like different elemental versions of, like the evolutions, or like Densetsu in the Pokemon, the legendaries, I tend to like the electric ones. That's him his drinking either his sweat or his sweat, not his sweat. I don't know if he was given medicine or he was swallowing his spit, but that would have been that onomatopoeia. Hora, muri shicha dame da yo. You can't overdo it. 娘のトレーサです。父が迷惑をかけました。I'm his daughter, Teresa. I'm sorry that he, sorry for him messing with you. Not messing with you, but causing you trouble. More soon, シアトルポルスで、食の配点が聞かれるんだが Soon. Wait, wasn't that the... So is this in the same world? I don't remember what they called it, but wasn't there some kind of big merchant thing in Teresa's story? It's so long ago, I can't remember. It's so... Octopath Traveler 1 is so long ago, I was playing it when I worked with Dembski. Soon in Seattlepolis, the big food event is going to be open. Oh, おはようございます。やっほー、ビードさん。あれ？バードソングが日本語で売ってる。注文のあった大量のじゃがいもを、持ち上げようとしたんだ。I was trying to lift all of the potatoes that were ordered. It was a lot. How's Birdsong today? Yeah, definitely check out the one and only Birdsong. Your game is really fleshing out lately. Are you gonna be able to get a demo out by Next Fest? I'm sure you've already researched a lot of stuff, as I have, and we have different good. We both have different and good information, I'm sure. But one good information I definitely heard was you absolutely want to time at least your demo for Next Fest, because you're only allowed to do one, and it gets you a lot of wish lists. Even for me, I don't remember. Was it Next Fest? No, actually, it wasn't even Next Fest. It was the majority of my wish list, even though I didn't get as much as I know you say we should get. But they all came from, there was like an education event. And I didn't even have a demo. My page wasn't even actually that enticing, to be honest, because I didn't know what I was doing. I know what I'm doing more than before, but anyway, so it's better than before, but... And even then, I got a lot just from that. Can't imagine Next Fest. Yeah, for the October one, yeah, I plan to make it for that one. So I was gonna do the announcement trailer with the demo, but I think I'll do one than the other, similar to you. They seem to get on a Steam page. Steamworks is kind of scary. It's scary the first time, but it's really just putting all those pictures up. And I mean, it's great because you don't have to actually publish it like right away. You put all the stuff in there, you submit it, be like, hey, check it, and then they'll come back with, actually, you need to fix this. Okay, then you fix it. You just give yourself time. Rather than stress about every little piece, do what you think is right, and give yourself time for them to check it and tell you you didn't get it right. They're not gonna be like, okay, you made too many mistakes, we're not selling your game now, right? You'll have to wait a few days for the check, and then, you know. Boarding process too. Does not being from the US make the process longer? What was difficult about it? Or just because there were certain things that were unfamiliar to you? Try to promote again with a beginner Japanese class. Oh yes! Please do! Yes, if any of you are teachers of Japanese or know teachers of Japanese, definitely around, especially when around school start time. Advertise to those beginner learners. My Hiragana Hero and soon to be Katakana Hero. The taxes, yeah. I mean, being from the or living in the U.S. Well, I guess I am from the U.S. too, but well, you know what? I don't know, because when I did that, I was in Japan, so I probably dealt with the same stuff. I don't remember at this point because that was a long time ago when I first set up the page. As far as like the taxes, I don't remember. I was always improving the page, so I remember the other stuff. お年なんだからあんまり無理しないでね. You're already pretty old. Don't overdo it. Can you make it a core lesson? You mean like not just the writing system? You want a game that teaches you the core Japanese like grammar and whatnot? This isn't Live Alive? Is that the last time you're here, Thansao? Live Alive was amazing. I loved that game. I would play that again. Toshiyori tsukai suruma. Here's a word for you really quick. Toshiyori. Book BGM. Toshiyori. So Toshi means year, and then Yori means to. Yoru usually means to go towards something. So if you're going towards the years, you're an old man or an old woman, old person. So when he says and then atsukai is to handle, to deal with. So when he says Toshiyori atsukai suruna, it means don't handle me like I'm an old man. Don't treat me like an old man. That's quite literally what we'd say in English anyway. Don't treat me like an old man. Yeah. If you're on Twitch, but then your bot would say this isn't a farming game. Ah, okay. Why are we on YouTube today then? Nice to see you every once in a while, so we can make the same jokes. Every student has to get it. Oh yeah. Oh, that's what you mean. You're saying like if the teacher, the teacher's like, this is, you must get it. It is like literally the first thing that a student needs to learn. Is hiragana, and it's kind of like learning your ABCs, right? It's kind of hard to study the words and whatever if you don't know the alphabet. But at the same time, depending on the class, I did talk to a Japanese teacher who likes to spend a lot of time teaching it in class. But it's not really something it's kind of just like your alphabet. It's kind of like you give them the letters and you're like, hey, study these. Right? And so I think if I were a Japanese teacher, like a traditional Japanese teacher, like in college or whatnot, I would definitely, for this part, I would introduce the hiragana, explain what they are, and the basics, and then hand off a game like Hiragana Hero and be like, play this. Play this, or you can give them some other stuff, some other choices if they're not gamers. Koteheika Leon. Koteheika Leon is I was the Koteheika, not Leon. The inside joke with it was that I was the Koteheika. But he's downstairs right now. But yeah, that would be cool, JJB. I have some Japanese teacher friends, and I've mentioned it. We'll see. We'll see if the sales go up this year. But I have been making these shorts of the game. I realized, so I was looking at my He's safe for Raccoon City. Wrong Leon. But what was I gonna say? I was looking at my so you know I stopped making shorts. I stopped streaming for quite a little bit, and back when I was just thinking about my most popular shorts of all my shorts. I don't understand it. It's me playing I forget the name of the game off the top of my head, but it was a Japanese learning game, and it was like a super low level part of it, and it was just me making a like comment on. It wasn't the most exciting short. I have so many shorts that are super informative, and I'm speaking quickly, talking about all this cool stuff, and they do okay. Or I do translation challenges, and a professional translator, you know, showing you how to translate, and they do okay. My best one by far is just me going, oh, okay, this game, okay. It's just gameplay. A very small comment by me, and the gameplay isn't even that exciting. I was like, huh. I could make like at least 46 gameplay ones for each hiragana, plus the 50 words in there. Just gameplay. Let's make a few, and lo and behold, they do better than my translation challenges right off the bat. It's literally just it's the gameplay. Monster pops up. What does this character do? Let's call Ari-chan. Kono hiragana wa koete yumen da yo. Mu. Oh, mu. Okay. Okay, that's in the M column. Here we go. Attack it. Okay. Does amazing. They're so much easier to make than my translation challenges, and they do 5 times better in numbers already. You get the upcoming Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. Is that a completely new game, or some kind of like gacha game, or I haven't heard of this Fire Emblem. I do like Fire Emblem. I don't know if I like streaming it though. I might play it. And I'm getting to your bird song. What's a language you don't know the first thing about but would be interested to learn? That's tough, because I think if I don't know it, if I'm interested to learn it, I've learned it a little bit already. Let me go a few lines in while I think about it. しかしこのコシじゃ、じゃがいもを、なんだっけ。My mind is blanking on the reading. But, meaning is, however, with this back, all of the potatoes will spoil by the time I get there. The game is going to be amazing. Yes, please discuss. You already know that, I know Japanese. I studied a decent, small amount of Korean and Chinese, which were probably the ones I was more interested in. I don't know if it's because they all tend to hang out at college. I tended to have a lot of Korean and either Taiwanese or Chinese friends as well. We're in college. So that's why I was interested in those. Be interested in. I guess also just for whatever reason, I'm not super interested in like Latin-based languages. I don't know why. I think it's just because they're similar enough to English that it's not exciting. Like it doesn't feel different enough. I don't know. Which that doesn't make it like super easy or anything. It makes it comparatively easier, but still a huge challenge to learn another language, no matter what language it is. I don't know. I feel like I've always been interested in Asian languages in general. But that being said, I'm not interested in, like, say, Vietnamese. I might have not talking about the culture or the people, just the language itself. When I say any of these, I don't know. I mean, because I think if I wanted to learn another non-Japanese language, I'd probably want to learn more Korean or Chinese. Probably Korean. make it more useful? Yeah, it's a great question. It's a tough question. I can't think of anything other than the Chinese or Korean that I'd want to study. Learning Latin, maybe learning a little bit more about Latin to understand medical terminology, because that's quite literally what my job is right now. That interests me. I don't know if I want to like learn Latin as a whole, but yeah, learning the basics of it probably would be very useful. I actually did learn during my training. I learned very, very much basics of things like meso means inside, endo means inside, and there's like a what was it? Hyper means too much, hypo means not enough. Things like that really help all these difficult medical terminology. The cracking into the Japanese Twitter scene is insane for game developers. Cracking into the Japanese Twitter scene. What is that? What does this phrase mean? You mean being able to advertise to Japanese on Twitter is great for game developers? I don't know if my game will help because no Japanese don't want to learn Japanese. They already know. But yeah. The same story continuity as Three Houses, but we both know you haven't finished Three Houses. I know. It was so long and I was streaming it. There was so much side story, which is great. It's great for a game, but when you're reading everything, translating everything, it was tiring. それでシアトルスまでの道、魔物が出るんだぞ。And magic things, that's what the monsters actually are. The monsters will be on the road to Seattlepolis, right? 私やってみたいの。早く一人前の商人になりたいし。Hold up. So this is... Okay, yeah, because this is Octopath Traveler 0. This all happened before Teresa's story. Okay. I'm gonna say, she could... She saved the world, she could easily help you. But no, she hasn't done that yet. If I could help, I want to be my own merchant. Oh, was my understanding right though? Okay, yeah. And I can help you. Hiragana Hero von Aegir. Why did we never add that? We should have added that to this stream. Hiragana von Aegir. Oh, you know what it was? I remember we looked it up and it was like he didn't yell it in like such a satisfying way as he did in English, and that's why we didn't add it. It was kind of the voice acting wasn't as over the top. Shikashi shinpai da na, but I'm worried about you. Keen-san to iimashita ka? You said your name was Keen, right? あなたなら、精魂もいいし、腕筋も強そうだ。精魂、召魂? Let's look this up. Okay, we really need to, I don't think maybe it's Jokon. Neither of them are popping up with that kanji. Okay, let's type seibetsu, delete the betsu, add kon. Shone. I would not have expected it to be pronounced shone. Okay. Yeah. Okay, it's the same as konjo. I thought so. So there's a word that's exactly the opposite of this. Instead of like these two kanji are switched, and apparently they're synonyms. So why? Shone or shokon? Okay, yeah. Anyway, I like your determination. Lurking for owl. I know it was now, but I like the first one. Thank you for the lurk, JTB. I appreciate it. Plays well, definitely better than the Shadow Dragon on the DS. Shadow Dragon? I'm forgetting names, apparently. Yeah, Fire Emblem series. We can try it. Continuation of a story, though. That means we need to finish the first one. Never got into Fire Emblem. They're a commitment. They're long. And quite honestly, I really prefer the older ones to the newer ones. I don't dislike the newer ones. They're still fun too, but I think with any game series, they just get more complicated and more complicated. And I just preferred it when it was more simple. It was still a challenge and still, you know, strategy and whatever, but they just keep adding stuff and you just kind of get lost in all of the different functions. Not like confused, but just like, what's the word? It depletes all your energy going, you know. That's kind of what I felt with houses. I was very exposed to JRPGs when I was young. Yeah, young Pokemon. Yeah, I was obsessed with RPGs when I was young, and I never changed. I know what you mean though about like things that you probably would have loved but you weren't exposed to. Like for me, that's like comics or even manga. Like I had one friend that was really into comics, and like one of the first that the Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man series was starting. He's like, the second one's probably gonna have Green Goblin and blah 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 because that's how the story goes, and he knew so many things that were gonna come up, and I was like, wow, this was a thing, and I already felt at that point that I was already behind, but that was high school. I was totally still could have started there, but you know, from a platformer kid, yeah. What kind of platform games were you really into? Oh, I get to go with Teresa? Can I get around my team? Get around my team, please. Kokoro tsuyoi desu zo! Kin-san, arigatou, yoroshiku ne. Thank you. Okay. She doesn't actually join the team though, right? 追加するクエストを変更しますか? Oh, 追跡, follow, sure. Okay, I got new music that I can play in the bar. Okay, but that's still like a side quest, right? I have a dead guy. We should heal. I do want to do that. I get the feeling... Why do I keep checking to see if she's in the party, because she's not. That's crazy that we met Teresa. I wonder... But they can't just introduce Teresa and not introduce the other 15 characters. Yeah, great math skills team. 15 characters that are in the first two games, right? They can't just do that. Now you have to introduce them all. There's so many side quests here. But that's good stuff for me to do outside of stream. Let's try and get a main story done. Or at least started. Most of Mario games, Pitfall. Oh, Pitfall! Natsukashi. Smash and whatnot. Yeah. No, I loved Smash 2 as well. Although I didn't... For whatever reason, I... Oh! Ohayo! You wanna say hi? I don't know if I didn't have an N64 early enough, but I didn't play too much N64 Smash, but I did play a little, and then since GameCube I was really into it. Ohayo!
Hi.
Ohayo!
Ohayo.
What a great shirt you have on today. Look at this. Hiragana Hero. His character. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Just happened to have that on, I didn't put it on him. That's bad from a massage appointment. Hope to see you all again tomorrow. Okay, yes, we will be streaming tomorrow. It will be a co-stream, but come and hang out and learn and study whatever tomorrow. Oh, can you stand up real quick? Because when I pick you up, it stretches. Stand on the chair. Stand. Right there. Okay. See how his hair... where's my hand? It's this hand? This hand. See this part on the hair where his hair stands up? That's like his little charm point. Because I cut his hair kind of short, and since he has 2 calyx, it made his hair stand up. And so this time, I cut his hair. I intentionally cut it short again so it would do it again. Look at it. Because it's so cute. It's so cute when that part stands up. Kind of like a little alfalfa. Thank you, Aiden. Love you. So, okay. So. Let's try and get some main story done, wherever that is. That seems like a lot of fun. But you know what? Oh, hold up. Oh, man. I need to do these level 10 ones first. Right? Into, okay. The money one. Okay, I'll do that. Tell me a little about translation, localization work. How is that charged? By the word? Yes, usually by... So if it's Japanese to English, it's by character. Oh, you charge a certain amount for every... So every kanji, every hiragana, every katakana. It's 1 character. That's how it's counted. And that's if it's, you know, like in written form. If it's something like, we're doing like subtitles, then they charge by the minute. Which is kind of weird because you can have a lot of dialogue in 1 minute and then like no dialogue at all in another minute. English to Japanese would be by word. What am I doing? Focus, focus, focus. Storyline. Okay. Money Girl storyline, go. Yo, Keen. あれから少し経つな. It's been a while since then. じゃあ、またあんたの力がいる. I actually need your strength again. 力を貸してくれるか? Can you lend us your strength? 前回までの Oh, that's so nice of them, because they have no idea how long it's been since we actually did this last storyline. They sum it up for us. I'll read it and summarize it. 強欲の魔女ヘルメニア。大陸一の富を持つ、マフィアのボス。感情はコナをばらまき、バローレを裏から支配していた。バロゼロジはキーンと共に、かつての故郷を取り戻すために立ち上がる。Okay, so this super greedy, the greedy witch, Herminia, she's the mafia boss, and she's obtained the most wealth in the continent. I think this is all just one big continent, the whole game. She's using this powder to control Valore from the shadows. And Bargero is going with Keen to try and get this is their hometown, so they want their hometown back. Okay. パーティーに潜り込み、エルメニアの宿敵ドン、タビアニに 取り入ることは、成功する。俺たちは、利用できるものは、していく。バルジェロには、陰で名を上げようとしていた。Okay, so before that, we're gonna have a break here soon, but they snuck into a party, and basically they made it to where they would start working for Edmenia's greatest enemy, Don Hebiani, because they're basically using him to gain power and be able to defeat her. Okay, I believe that's all of that. Yep. Now before it starts, we do gotta take a quick break. Oh, look at all these like half-naked slaves on her bed. Keen thinks I am secretly his greatest enemy. It's true. Which we'll go over that word, by the way, shukuteki, when we get back. So I'll see you guys very soon. I'm gonna go over here and then I'm gonna push the break button. Okay, so I'll see you guys very soon. I gotta fix this line.
This is
See you very soon. 3分の休憩いただきます。どこにも行かないでください。The bird has cats. Speaking of sworn enemies, Bird has one in his house. Okay, I'll see you soon.
I read the stories in Japanese, and then I tell you what they mean. If I find a word I like,
Let's honk! Let's honk, 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 honk! 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 早けりゃいいってもんじゃないしっかりルールを守らなくちゃお互い譲り合ってる気持ちドライブにしようよ Let me stop 一人で発信しないで Green means go それが私とあなたの愛さあ手のひら出してハンクパーティー始めようか One, two, three, go! Let's honk! Let's honk, 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 honk! 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 Coming forwards or back again. My courage used to perkin. Forwards back, forwards back, forwards back. Let me stop. 一人で発信しないで。Green needs go. それが私とあなたの愛。さあ手のひら出してハンクパーティー始めようか。One, two, three, go. Let's honk, let's honk, 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 honk. 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 It's just a driving song. Bye. ドアの向こうから聞こえてきたあの子変わってるねきっと音楽やってるからじゃないまた通って肩を落として口をすぼめながらドアの方を少し睨む私だって好きでこれやってるんじゃないんだわ思いながらねどうしたら普通になれるの私だってみんなみたいになりたいよいくら考え 一番の普通でいたいのにものすごい勢いで成長していく私
Oh, hey, you're back. Welcome back. You're watching Keen Reflex, and this is the space where you guys practice Japanese while enjoying video games. Eek! Okay. Yes. Yes. So,
I post a lesson on YouTube,
yeah.
And then we find some words again.
You were saying that you are able to push one button that turns off all of your channel rewards. How do you do that?
Follow, hit subscribe, stick around if you please. Japanese.
I can't even find a setting in there where I can just click it on to turn them all off at once. I don't want to actually. I only want to turn some of them off. Yeah, I thought you did. I thought you said I just push a button. I don't know, maybe I misunderstood. And I forget the exact words you used last time.
And this is a space for you guys.
We're gonna go over there.
Japanese while enjoying.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's frustrating because I know that there's more than. I know it's not just me that has like 2 different types of streams. And that'd be really nice if you could like make loadouts. Like this and this channel rewards on for this stream, and then you can just switch it. MLBS. I mean, I can do that. Okay, that's what maybe what you're talking about. I could do that, but then people would waste their points. Hopefully they wouldn't, but you know, people come in new, they're like, oh, what's this button? Oh, it doesn't do anything. That's not the best, right? Oh, it's not their fault, they don't know.
Oh, Japanese ですか? Japanese 喋れるんですか? 当たり前だろ, Japanese 喋れるに決まってんの, お前頭おかしいか?
Okay, Herminia, today's schedule.
この後、資産家オットー氏と商談。
You have merchant talk. You have to sales talk with Otto, with Otto. 資産家? Shisanka just means a wealthy person. Okay. Why do they have so many words that just mean wealthy person? And that's kind of a weird thing to say. You have some sales talk to do with the wealthy person, Otto. Literally, that's all it means?
ベケル家とマズローネ家とのご昼食。
I mean, all of this is just basically filler anyway, so it's not super important. But you have lunch with the Bakel family and the Mazrone family.
もう結構です。
You may stop.
ヘルミニア様、それと気になることは。
And Herminia, there's one thing that I am curious about.
フロストランドでの取引ですが。
The transaction between Frostland with Frostland.
タビアーニの不穏な動きがあるようです。
Don Tabiani is moving in the shy. He's doing some shady stuff.
タビアーニさんも忙しいわね。
Tabiani is keeping himself busy too, I see.
ご心配は不要よ。手は打ってありますの。
That might be a challenge, but should we do it? No, that's okay. That one's hard. It's too hard. I want to get kind of medium ones for the challenges. No need to worry. I've already. Yeah, I'm even gonna struggle with it. I've already set plans in action, right? Tewa uttearu means like there's something going on with Dawn. There's something going on with Dawn, but she's already handling it, right? I've already handled it. Actually, probably a good way to say this.
富で動かぬものなどありませんわ。
There's nothing that can't be moved without money. Or with money. And a half-naked men. Kinda funny. With these graphics.
タビアーニが何の用だ?
What does Taviani want with us?
俺たちを直に呼ぶとか初めてだよな。
It's the first time he's called us personally. Directly.
自分の女の世話でもさせるんじゃねえ?
Huh? You think he wants to satisfy his girl for him? That's a weird thing to say.
そいつは悪いジョークだ。
Terrible joke. Yeah.
女ってのは財布がいくつあっても足りねえ。
Did this be the challenge? No. I'll make the people mad. You know, women, no matter how many wallets you have, it won't be enough.
金で男の気持ちを確かめてる。
Why did they test? It's kind of, I don't know if we'd say that the same way in English. They test men's feelings with how much money they spend on them.
貢がれるほど思われてるって幸せ感じるのさ。
The more men spend on them, the more they feel happy.
はいはい。つまりこうだろ?
I see. So what you're trying to say is,
いい女抱きたきゃ金を稼ぎ。
yeah, if you want to lay with a good woman, make money.
へへ、わかったか、新入り。
You understand, newbie? I'd be like, well, I start my day. Have a great rest of your trip. Arigato! This is my imitation of your emoji. Arigato! 良い一日を過ごしてください。Yeah, go check out Birdsong. It's a super cool game. Bloody Snow. No. Crimson Winter, I believe, is it. Like, I have the... Yeah. Crimson Winter. Check that out. Soon to have a link on Steam, hopefully, that we can send you when we shout them out.
クールだ。
Coolだな. This guy only just says cool.
やれやれ。
やれ。
あ、バルジェロ、自分だけカッコつける気か?
How to say that? You're just gonna try and act all cool, leave us out.
金で女を買って満足かとでも言いたげじゃん。
At least say something like, will buying a woman with money satisfy you?
金で女を買って満足か?
Will buying a woman with money satisfy you? That was actually kind of funny though. I just said exactly what they...
おそらくもっとやばい仕事だ。
I'm sure it's a much more serious job that he's got for us.
タビアーニが内密に伝えるほどだからな。
If Taviani is going to tell us this secretly, it's probably something big.
バルジェロ、予想以上の働きぶりだ。
Mojo, you've exceeded my expectations.
お前たちが入り、組織はすこぶる調子がいい。
Since you guys have joined the organization's, excuse me, been doing really well.
やはり俺の目は確かだった。
I wasn't wrong for choosing you guys to join.
バルジェロ、 次はでかい仕事を任せるぞ。
Rosella, I'm gonna give you a big job this time.
願ってもないですね。
I didn't even ask for it.
エンバーグローの北西にとある地下遺跡があってな。
Excuse me. To the northwest of Embaguro, there is a certain underground ruins.
そこは粉の隠し場所で取引場所でもある。
That's a place where they hide the powder, and a place where they do transactions.
近く大きな取引でヘルミニアがやってくるらしい。
And there's going to be a big transaction soon. Hermenia is going to be there.
で、仕事の内容は
Oh, what are the specifics for our job?
あの魔女を葬る。
We gotta send that witch to her grave.
燃やし手灰にして粉にしてやる。
Burn her into ashes and turn her into powder. Like the same drug that they're talking about.
なるほど。かなりの火がいりますね。
I wonder why that's in parentheses. I see, you'll need a lot of fire.
そういうことだ。
Exactly.
お前たちはエンバーグローに出発しろ。
You guys head out for Embaguro. Excuse me.
俺の右腕を待たせてやる。
俺の右手を待たせてやる。Okay. My right hand is waiting there for you.
バルジェロ。
Argella.
ああ、願ってもない好機だ。
To say that. This is a great chance that we weren't even expecting.
こんなに早く回ってくるとはな。
For this to come to us so soon.
抜かるなよ、お前ら。
抜かるなよ。Yeah, don't make any mistakes.
俺たちはヘルミニアを倒し新たな時代を作る。
Excuse me. I slept so much and I'm still so tired. We are going to defeat Herminia and create a new era.
やるか。
We're gonna kill her? Shall we do it? I can really tell it.
何やってんだ。おいでよ。仲間だろ。
What are we gonna do? What are you doing? Come over here. You're one of us, right?
カティーナ。
That's really far away for them to... Their hands aren't touching. They just kind of put it in the middle. Katina! What does that mean? Okay. Yeah, those who what do we say? Just say the master of wealth. Chapter 2. So, white sunflower or white dayflower. I will have to see when it happens. Okay. Let's get through this as fast as possible. Yeah, where's my quests? Why? Oh, we all the way over here? Okay. Okay, then. Here.
集まったな。
You're all here.
さて、タビアーニの右腕と落ち合う予定だが。
One too hard. Got a lot of hard words. Let's do it. Why not?
Translation challenge.
Okay, so here's the sentence. This one might be tough at first, but I think if we go over the vocab, it shouldn't be too hard. Okay, how would you translate this? Okay, phrases, sate, tabiani. No, whole thing. Whole thing. No. Migi ude. と落ち合う予定だが。Okay, so that's the phrase. さて、タビアーニの失礼いたしました。さて、タビアーニの右腕と落ち合う予定だが。Okay, so we got a few words here. First of all, just so it's not, yeah, should I go over the name? I'll even look up the name, Tabiani, and see if it's a common name. Probably after an Italian, actually existing Italian name. Neat. Oh, yeah. Okay. Definitely an existing. That's most likely this word. It's not vocab, but we'll go ahead and put it in there. So, Tabi, neat. Is that name? This is just... There we go, it's this name. Name of character. Name of... I just put name. A name. Okay. What the heck? Where'd my cursor go? Okay. Migude. This is an interesting word because this is another one of those where, just like nokata, we actually use the same in English. Ochiau and yote. Yote is definitely easier than the rest of these, but okay. So Migude is literally someone's right hand man, woman. Okay. I don't think we have a phrase like right hand person to keep it neutral. If you know of a way to do that correctly, let me know. But as of current language possibilities, right hand man, right hand woman. It's the only thing I can think of. Ochiau. Let's look up in the dictionary. Ochiau. Essentially, it means to meet someone, right? To meet somebody somewhere. To rendezvous. To rendezvous. To meet up. Okay. And yote is plans, schedule. So, that being said, how would you translate this? さて、タビアニの右腕と落ち合う予定だが Okay. Okay. Since we currently don't have any, I think a lot of you are lurking. I'm not going to give you a lot of time. I'm going to go ahead and translate this. But we got... Did I ever push this, by the way? I pushed the translate button, right? Did I not? I need to because it does the marker. I'm going to push it.
Translation challenge.
I hope I pushed it earlier. Okay. So, first we have sate, which I didn't put up in the vocab, but it's kind of like, alright then. Okay then. Okay. So... First, I guess, verb, right? Ochiau. And then yote, plan. So, ochiau yote. So our plans are to... Okay, I'll put it literally first. We have plans to... let's say rendezvous. Why not? Rendezvous with... Who with? Tabiani no migiu de to. Well, this to shows you who it's with. And so it's Tabiani's right-hand man. Actually, we don't know if it's a man or woman yet. We'll figure out soon. Tabiani's right-hand man. Given context, they just walked into the town. Like, okay, well then, I don't think we have plans to. Seems natural here for the flow. I think it would be our plans are to. Our plans are to rendezvous with Tabian, or quite next to our next plan. Yeah. さて、Tabiani no migiu de to ochiau yote da ga. Okay, our plans are to rendezvous with Tabiani's right-hand man. ... Right? There's going to be more for this sentence, but that's it. Continuing on. Good job, guys.
右腕ってどんなやつなんだ?
What kind of person is this right-hand man?
そこが重要だぜ。
That's the most important part, isn't it? I think it actually is a woman. I remember the story.
おい。
Hey.
あれってもしかして。
Is that?
ソニア。
Yep, it is a woman. Okay. So we're gonna try, since we know context now. Right-hand woman. Okay. Is that Sonia?
しばらくだね、バルジェロ。
It's been a while, Barzello.
と、その取り巻き。
Orimaki. She's referring to the rest of the crew and probably something like jokingly degrading. Followers, hangers-on. I'm not particular for colleagues, cronies, the merry men. Yeah, it might be slightly. Maybe it's not negative, but probably not like the most positive, fun way to talk about his crew.
おいおいおい。
Hey, hey, hey.
いい女になっても口は相変わらずだな。
Oh, this reaction shows that it was like slightly negative. It was like it was supposed to poke fun at. I want to say. You have become a good-looking woman, but your mouth is dirty as always.
へへ、10年ぶりか?
It's been 10 years.
仲良くしようぜ。一緒に臭い飯食った仲だ。
That's crazy that they would even recognize her after 10 years. Like, because I think they're probably like in their 20s, which would make, that's like a huge difference, right? As far as how much people change, I guess I would still recognize one of my friends from like junior high or whatever, 10 years later. Let's get along well. Let's get along well now. Oh, okay, because she's using dirty language. Not that dirty, but come on, now let's get along together. We ate all that nasty food together back then.
見慣れない人もいる。
There's somebody I'm not familiar with as well.
こいつは新入りだ。信頼できる。
This one's a newbie. We can trust him. This is Keen Reflex, space for you guys to practice Japanese while enjoying video games. What's up, dude? I'm a translating machine. I read the stories in Japanese and then I tell you what they mean. If I find a word I like, I teach the meaning, and then I post this on YouTube.
Stream, dudes. What are we doing? Watching some American TV.
Good morning, mama. So sit back and just vibe. Hit that follow, hit subscribe. Stick around if you please, and maybe learn some Japanese. Over here.
Hey, welcome in TKO-Sam and friends. Sci-Fi Night. I hope you enjoyed Sci-Fi Night, TKO-Sam's stream. If it is your first time here, I'm Keen Reflex, the space where you guys practice your Japanese while enjoying video games. I'm a professional Japanese to English translator and now interpreter, and I play games and we in Japanese, go over phrases and words, put them in our notes, as well as give you translation challenges like this one. さて、旅兄の右腕と落ち合う予定だが。Right. And that's the kind of thing we do here. So if you're interested in that, hit the follow button. If you're interested in all of the cool stuff that you can learn about Japan culture and sexy dad things, you should definitely check out TKO-Sam. I'll give him the proper shout out right now.
This is Keen
How's the sexiest dad in the USA doing? I'm doing my best. It's a solid night of watching. That's awesome. Yeah, you mentioned last time I should try interpretation, and I think at that time I was like, I don't know. I don't know. So I think it's interesting to let you know that I did pick up a new job finally, which is quite literally just interpreting 8 hours a day every day. For, you know, like the like when doctors, if you have like a Japanese patient, they'll come in like can't communicate, so they pull up an iPad and they get the interpreter. I'm doing that now. That's fun. A lot of vocab study because I need to learn all of the I gotta learn a lot of medical terms both in English and Japanese, but also, although that's the majority of it, I also do like insurance claims and what else? Sometimes 911 calls, and there's just so much vocab that could be possible. So I'm studying so much vocab every day. It's a great job to encourage you to learn more vocab. It's fun. You have a YouTube channel to show you for that. Oh yeah? Very nice. Talking specifically about medical interpreting? Yeah, let me know. I'll check it out. But yeah, a lot of fun. It's funny because there's a lot of big words for the medical terms in Japanese, but the Japanese terms are usually easier than the English ones because of the kanji. It's very clear what's going on. But in English, you have to be like learning Latin to understand what the heck is going on.
This is Keen Reflex. And this is a space for you guys to practice Japanese.
Law translation will get you, it's good money. Boring as hell though.
And then I tell you what they mean.
That's awesome though. Yeah, for that kind of thing, for law, medical, a lot of those things, you don't need to, you know, learn as much as a lawyer or a doctor, but you do need to do a lot of studying for those kind of things because you need to at least have a gist of what they're talking about. Cash money, beaches. That's awesome though. Yeah, keep me updated on that, and I'll save this YouTube channel. This person talks about medical interpreting. Yeah, I'll save this, thank you. Yeah, having a lot of fun with that kind of stuff. Azu does medical interpreting in Japan. Interesting. So they have. I was wondering if they had the same thing. I guess they would have to. But so she's basically there for English speakers going to the doctor in Japan, huh? I feel like that would be easier for me to do personally, because I'm having to learn about the American like lack of health care system, and it's really annoying. And there's just so many loopholes you have to go through. Like when I was in Japan, going to the doctor was simple. You just go to the doctor and they look at you and then you're done. Here it's like, first go to your PCP, then get recommended to this person, then then wait 3 months before your life-threatening disease can be looked at. It's so dumb. You translated her stuff for... Oh, watched her stuff, yeah. It's awesome, though. Trains Japanese people to medically translate stuff? Medically translate or interpret? Like into English? Or visits? Yeah, so what I get here mostly, I'm sure that the more common visits are going to be different there. Well, I don't know, but the most common here is OBGYN and like what is it? Like talking about like genetics. Like there's a lot of people who come in, and they're like they're trying to get pregnant, and they're talking about genetic variants and whatnot. So it's mostly that, OBGYN and pediatrics that I get. But then a lot of times it's also older Japanese men and women who are like in hospice or whatnot and translating or interpreting. But yeah, it's a very good job, very challenging. Appropriately challenging. It's a lot of fun. And I realized that I so much more like talking than looking at words all day. Thanks to this guy, we got this far. Let's see. You're not bad.
しかし、お前が旅アーニの右腕とはな。
The short videos are good. I get bored quick. I do have time between calls, so maybe I can check that out for extra study. But to think that you are Taviani's right-hand woman.
貧民街では負け知らずだったけどな。
Oops.
どこで道を踏み外したんだ、ソニア。
Just where did you get off the right path, Sonia? I'm just going towards my own goal. That's all.
貧民に生まれたって夢くらい見させてよ。
Because I was born poor, doesn't mean I can't have a dream. Doing for Japanese studies, copying wiki entries for random stuff into my journal. Okay. An interesting way of studying. That from Tekken, like the character bios. Nice. Tournament of the Iron Fist. That's awesome. I played Tekken 3, and that's about it. I loved Eddie Gordo, I loved Huarong. But I was never... That type of fighting game I was never really good at. I could figure out Eddie Gordo's combos. One of the best, yeah. I loved it. They had like the co-op mode, which was basically like the old side-scroller fighting games where you're just walking around fighting people, which I just thought was so cool. Practice mock conversations with ChatGPT for different topics. Nice. For interpreting practice. Okay.
明日ヘルミニアが地下遺跡に現れる。
So is that is interpreting just another skill that you want to practice, or are you wanting to get into that as a main job soon, or? Yeah, arcade mode. Yeah. Where you could choose arcade fight, like 3D beat 'em. Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember playing that a lot with my my older brother. I think is Tekken the one that introduced. There was one fighting. I don't remember if it was Tekken or not. But I was in an arcade when I was still in Japan, an arcade, and they had Noctis from Final Fantasy 15 just randomly in the roster. And I just played one round, like one from start to finish, like the one-player mode. Without dying, because the character was too strong. Tekken 6? Okay, yeah, he was so strong, I figured him out, and then... I mean, I know it's just computers, not actual human characters, human players who are really good at that game. But, I was actually able to go from beginning to end on the 100 yen or however much it costs, which was kind of surprising. But that's the last time I played Tekken. I do teaching right now, also translation work. Translation work is mostly taking over AI translation now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's dumb. Like, I understand, like, so the whole, like, AI thing, like, that should be up to you to use that AI or that machine translation tool for your translation or not. Or if they want you to use it, tell you to use it. But, like, having the machine translate it and then passing it off to the translator is just kind of... that's weird. Interpreting staff at small companies to know need to use Keigo ever. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've been using so much Keigo. I was actually just translating here, and I stumbled on my word. Not translating, just reading the dialogue, and I misread it. Just naturally, kuse Ah, 失礼いたしました. And then I said it again. I'm like, wait, what am I saying? The guy who translated Metal Gear Solid. But if you want to get better, more money, or trying to translate big project like books titles, a lot of famous translators out there. I have no idea. Get into it. The guy who translated Metal Gear Solid. Yeah. I have noticed, like, if I go to... when I was looking into... when I got this job, I actually got 2 jobs at the same time, like 2 job offers. I was applying for a bunch of stuff. One of them was actually a year long. They didn't tell me what manga it was, but it was going to be like the same manga they wanted to do a year contract. But I had to choose between that and interpreting, and not only did interpreting was actually comes with benefits and whatnot, which is important, health insurance and all that, whereas the other one definitely is just contract. But then they paid about the same, which means technically the interpreting was better. And it's just I realized that, like, the way I am, I've always been great at tests but terrible at homework, and that's what translating is. It's homework. It's always like, this is due with a ridiculously short amount of time. And by the time you get that done, we're going to have another one that's going to be a ridiculously short time, leaving you indefinitely stressed about making things on time. And I realized I was just done with that. As much as, like, translating an entire manga series would have been a dream of mine, I realized, yeah, that was just going to make me so stressed. At least with interpreting, it's I do my 8 hours and then I'm done. Like, there's nothing else to be done, because there's nobody that's needing me to talk to somebody else. I mean, they are, but they're using a different interpreter. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've always been terrible at homework. My ADHD makes me just look at it like, I'm always stressing about having it on time. Yeah, so I'm doing this now. I don't regret not choosing the manga, but I do wish I knew what manga I turned down. Every day I need to get my keigo out more since Japanese companies really expect. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for my particular job, there was like 5, I think, speaking tests, and they all required you to be using keigo, of course. Oh yeah. 明日ヘルメニアが近い席に現れる。Tomorrow Herminia is going to be at the underground ruins.
タビアーニさんと合流し始末するわ。
Yeah, definitely good luck with the keigo study. It can be tough. I mean, it's a difficult concept, but I know you, and I know you understand the concepts for sure. I think for you, it's just practicing, actually using it, because you know your mouth isn't used to using those, as opposed to the casual or the desmas forms. So, brain fart. We're going to meet up with Tabiani and take her out. Speaking keigo, got a 10-year anniversary certificate at work. Nice. You've been there for 10 years now? The wife are there to help you too. Well, not with keigo. But yeah, but she can be useful. My buddy's wife is like Oni-sensei when it comes to using proper Japanese. That's funny. No. My wife does. She has the dirtiest mouth. Yeah, she doesn't speak keigo or anything ever. I'm sure she does it when she was in Japanese company, but maybe your buddy's like that. No, I learned all of my keigo with schooling, and then I worked at several Japanese companies, so it was expected. Maybe since I was foreigner, I could have gotten away with my foreigner card, whatever you call it, gaijin card. What do we call it again? Couldn't got away with them saying, "Oh, well, he's foreigner, he doesn't know any better." But I was never that type of person. I never wanted to be like forgiven just because I'm, not Japanese. So I would want to speak exactly like everybody else, and so I used keigo all throughout the 10 years that I was in different companies in Japan. But yeah. But there's still some things that I forget and have to look up. I'm gonna say I was given a 10-year anniversary certificate at work. I'm not quite sure what the certificate is. Feds. Is that considered gaijin math? Yeah. I was very against that kind of thinking. Personally. I mean, for myself personally. Like, I never judged anybody else who did that, and I get it. But I was, at least for that particular thing, I was very adamant about, trying to just fit in normally as if I were Japanese, even though I'm not. It's Kaito-san. Life's Gaijin Smash, yeah. Yeah, I think that's the norm. I'm the weird one, and that's okay. In fact, that was the name of a band I lived in Sasebo, Gaishin Smash, really. I did the whole be Japanese, straighten my hair and dye it black, have the fashion use Keigo just after a couple years had to stop. Well, I don't know if... Is your hair naturally blonde? I'm trying to remember if it looked dyed or not. I know I never dyed my hair. I might have brown hair, but I never dyed my hair. But as far as... Yeah, I get it, and that's you. That's you and I'm me. Nothing wrong with either way. Skaido, I might say something like Shokuba de 10周年 Kinen no maybe this. Maybe I'll use this word. I don't know exactly what kind of certificate it is. But like a certificate of commendation might be Hyoshojo. I might put something like this. I can put the hiragana for you. Shokuba de 10周年 Kinen no Hyoshojo. Hyoshojo. 間違えた。少女。どうもらった。There you go. There's a hiragana for you. Discard it to you, but it has my real name. I already know your real name. It's okay. Anyways, passing out. Enjoy the stream. Keep it sexy. Thank you very much, Tikio-san. Always a pleasure talking to you guys. Go check out Tikio-san for some real cool Japanese content all over YouTube and Twitch. ありがとうございます。来てくれてありがとうございました。And レイドありがとうございました。Brown, curly naturally. Okay, okay. You're already going to bed, but like lighter. Well, I'd say lighter than this, but I'm starting to get gray hairs in there now, so I don't know if I want to show you. Okay, the camera doesn't pick it up. We're quite comfortable with being the dirty, filthy Michael Douglas Daisy. And that's fine, yeah. Okay. You don't know my middle or surname? Oh, oops. Did I knock it over? I knocked over the switch. I lied and said it was Gutierrez or something. I don't think you told me your last name. I said I know, but honestly I don't remember. So.
ゆっくり休んでおくことね。
You should get some rest tonight.
で、そのワインを飲み干したの？
Then did you finish all of that wine? I'm gonna make sure to get some lunch. Please do get some lunch. Do it.
タビアーニさんが気に入るわけだね。
I can see why Tabiani took a liking to you.
そういうことだ。
That's exactly right. Oh, I just remembered what, because like I said, I played this story before. Not this game, but the app version. I just remembered what happens, and it's super sad. I don't know if I can do this again. This is
どうした？
Bargello's childhood friend, Sonia. She's Tabiani's right-hand man. Right-hand woman.
あんたと組むなんて運命みたいなのを感じる。
Teaming up with you is like a dream. It was like fate.
ロマンチストだな。
You're such a romanticist.
子供の頃、
I'm cooking.
よく一緒に悪さしたよね。
I'm cooking. I'm walking. 子供の頃よく一緒に終わらさせてたね。You did, we did a lot of pranks when we were kids, didn't we?
ほら、覚えてる？
Remember?
私たちの町、白ぶどうが咲くでしょ。
In our town, a lot of white grapes would grow, right?
あのぶどう、一緒に何度も盗もうとしたわね。
We tried to steal those white grapes together so many times.
春に白い花が咲くたび、あの頃を思い出すわ。
I remember in spring when that white flower would bloom.
その日の食べ物も知れない貧しさ。
日の食べ物も知らない。日の食べ物も知らない貧しさを。Huh? It's a weird sentence. To the... Oh, no, it's not a weird sentence. My brain went somewhere else. We were so poor that we were never even sure if we had food. If we would have food that day.
懐かしいな。ソニアの家も農家だった。
Those are the days. Your family was a farming family too.
あの白ぶどう、上質なワインになるってな。
Those white grapes. Are they just called white grapes in Hiragana? Because that's not muscat. Because those wouldn't be white. I know that sometimes. I just realized. It didn't even pop up. The white wine pops out. Huh. Okay. Anyway, yeah, those would make really high quality wine, right? Yeah.
俺はあいつらと町を出たが、お前はどうしていた？
I left with them. I left the town with them. What did you do?
あの後、農園は買われたの。
After that, our farm was bought from us
大富豪ヘルミニアに。
by Herminia, the super wealthy lady.
あの白ぶどう畑は家の財産だった。
That white grape field was our family's. We say Zaisan again. Net worth, not quite. Zaisan. Fortune, our property, our assets. Those are all our assets.
それを無理やり奪われ、親は貧しいまま死んだわ。
That was forcefully stolen from us, and my parents died poor.
だから私はヘルミニアから財産を奪い返す道を選んだ。
So I chose the path of stealing back my assets from Herminia.
そしたら父と母が報われる気がして。
If I do that, then I feel like my mother and father will be properly paid back.
で、タビアーニに着いたのか。
And that's why you're working for Tabiani.
そうよ。この手も随分と汚したわ。
Alright, buddy, but you took like a massive murderer. You look like a massive murderer? I do? Why? Welcoming してくれてありがとうございます。 What have I done? Trying to grow a little bit of my beard. Speaking of mass murdering, we do have a break coming up here soon. I might say it over here. A bit. What part of this is? It looks like murder. Okay. Anyway, we do got to take that 3-minute break. It's a good chance for you guys to get some water, go to the bathroom, stretch your legs, go murder a friend, and I will see you guys very soon. 3分で休憩いただきます。Definitely make a note of it. Nice to see you, Gray Fox. Please stick around.
I post a lesson on YouTube and then we find some words again.
Warriors from the moment we're born. We are fighting a battle called life. It's a one-time opportunity. Hey yeah. Oh 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 hey yeah. Oh 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 yeah. Running is something, losing on something. Sometimes you feel as if you are stuck in a sin, and wish that the morning will never come. But you can be lost feelings, I know you can. Come on, stand up, warriors. The fight is not over yet, and hope remains. Come on, stand up, warriors. We haven't lost yet, and hope remains. We can always win no matter how hard we try. Let's get up and let's win now. Don't give up, you say ganbare and all that. I know something are easier said than done. The barriers made it all a bit, but you knew that before you began. But those who say they can do it, those who believe in themselves, they become the victors. You can fail, but never lose. Believe it with your heart and soul. Come on, stand up, warriors. The fight is not over yet, and hope remains. Come on, stand up, warriors. We haven't lost yet, and hope remains. We can always win no matter how hard we try. Let's get up and let's win now. Come on, stand up, warriors. 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 Let's get up. Come on, stand up, warriors. Come on, stand up, warriors. Let's get up. Let's get up and let's win now. We are warriors. We are warriors. We are warriors. Let's get up and let's win now. Come on, stand up, warriors. 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 Let's honk. Let's honk, 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 honk. 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 早けりゃいいってもんじゃない。しっかりルールを守らなくちゃ。お互い譲り合って気持ちドライブにしようよ。 Let me stop。 一人で発信しないで。 Green means go。 それが私とあなたの愛。さあ手のひら出してハンクパーティー始めようか。 One, two, three, go。 Let's honk. Let's honk, honk, honk. Let's honk. Let's honk, 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 honk. Let's honk. Let's honk, 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 honk. Coming for.
Hey, welcome back, kindness. How you're watching Keen Reflex. This is a space where you guys practice Japanese while enjoying video games. I'm a professional Japanese English translator and interpreter. We like to play games in Japanese and they translate them in English for you. So if you're into that, hit that follow button. We're gonna get back into the game, get as much storyline as we can done. You've been banned because you spoke French. I don't know, I don't think that's ban worthy, but I have been told by certain places, yeah, especially with a bigger streamer. The thing is, there's a lot of people just saying really stupid and offensive stuff that could lower the quality of their streams, because it'll push other people out, and so they can't, if it's not in English and the moderators only speak English, then they can't moderate it. So yeah, there's been times where there was literally a half Japanese streamer who spoke Japanese, but I spoke Japanese in their stream, and I got like, not banned, but like timed out, saying only English is allowed in this stream. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I know, and usually what you say is not in any way offensive, but it's just the fact that they can't moderate it. I don't agree with it, personally, but I guess I get where they're coming from, because if they can't moderate it, they can't tell. I don't know. But, yeah. Anyway, that's the thinking. I, personally, even if I get big at one point, I will just hire moderators that speak Japanese. Or are able to quickly Google Translate to see if it's super inappropriate. Because although Google Translate isn't a good tool for actual translation, it's good enough to figure out whether they're saying something bad, right? So I've gotten these hands quite dirty. But I don't care what happens to myself. As long as I can get back my white grape garden. Our town was bought out by the witch, and it's gone crazy. How do I know what? They're not saying something bad? I mean, if it's a turn of phrase that's essentially, they could be taken two ways, and one's the dirty way, and then Google Translate doesn't assume that, and yeah, maybe it's possible they could slip some past you, but I don't know, I think that's better than turning away everybody who wants to speak in a different language. I want to take back an at least better town. It wasn't the perfect, but at least better town with my own hands. I speak with people who don't speak your first language. You have to speak with people who don't speak your first language? Yeah. Well, especially I don't currently, but I lived in Japan for 10 years, and so even aside from Japanese, which of course, that I don't think that's your question, but being in a foreign country means I tended to see a lot of the other visitors to Japan, especially when I was in college, of course. Because I had friends that were Italian, Spanish, French, German, Taiwanese, Korean. But yeah. That was a question, yeah. The question mark, I was like, wait. People don't often... Sometimes people in stream will speak in languages I don't understand. but usually it's Spanish or I think of another language that I've seen in here, maybe French. But I know I studied Spanish in high school, although I wasn't paying attention, and it's Latin based, so the words are similar enough to where I may not know exactly what the sentence is at a glance, but I can tell whether they're talking bad stuff or not at a glance, you know. But yeah, and I think if somebody did in chat type something in the language that I didn't understand, and they were somebody that I didn't already trust as a member of the community, I could just quickly Google Translate and see if it went. Yeah. There are a few French speakers that are regulars. They're usually speaking in English. But sometimes French dialogue will come up if there's another French speaker, or like I'll just ask, like, how would you say this in French? I'm curious. Or they share it because it's similar to the Japanese or whatever. But yeah. この手で街の街を、取り戻そう。Yeah.
じゃあ明日ね。
See you tomorrow. Just like talking. No, I didn't say no French. Yeah, see, I can't see what that is. Laisse-moi te parler. Je suis François. I don't know. I'm gonna try and guess without looking it up. The gist. Obviously, the last word is French. I've seen je suis before. Just I don't know how it's pronounced right. I feel like it means like yours or something. Okay, is that with the translation? I can talk French every day, mate. Okay, yeah. Interesting. Is that your first language, French, or is that a language that you learned second? Of course it does. I haven't studied it.
立夏の館跡はこの町の北だから。
Okay, the sixth flower, the ruins is north of this town.
わかってる。もう子供じゃない。
You are French. That's what I thought. That's your first language. No, we have another French person who also studies Japanese that is here often. They're not here today, I think, but I know, not a child.
ならいいけど。
Okay, and I hope so. Dun, dun, dun. Japanese is a nice language to hear. I agree. Going this way. Okay, we got 30 minutes-ish left, so I'm gonna try and get as much storyline done as possible.
忠告するぜ。やめときな。
Bye.
相手になるぜ。ダメだ。
相手になるぜ。
終わったな。
I'll be your opponent. Very hard to learn. Why do you think so?
さあ フィールドワークと行こう。
相手になるぜ。ダメだ。
He said the exact same thing as last time.
勝ち。
Catchy. Oh, jeez. There's our friends.
いいか、バルジェロ。
Listen up, Bargello.
お前らは直進し、相手の戦力を削いでいけ。
You guys go straight down the middle and lower their fighting power. Like take out as many people as you can.
ソニアたちは先行して見張りを殺せ。
Sonia will go ahead and assuming Sonia's team go ahead and kill their take out their lookouts.
採用で取引が行われているはずだ。
They should be doing their exchange in the very center of the ruins. Very
ヘル
back
ミ
of the
ニア
ruins.
は俺がやる。わかったな。
I will take out Herminia. Understood?
危険な仕事になる。覚悟していけ。
This will be a dangerous job. Be ready.
帰った。とびきり上等な酒で祝おう。
When we get home, let's celebrate with the greatest and the most expensive of wines.
覚悟はいいか。頼りにしてるぜ。
Try to learn with video games, better learn English. Uh-oh. That's good though, you already know 2 languages. Impressive enough. Are you ready? I'll be counting on you. Krusty, how's it going? Good morning. I'm doing alright.
いいじゃんか。一丁かまそうぜ。
Alright, let's make some hell.
ん？ピエロ、足が震えてるぞ。
You know, your legs are shaking.
気のせいだろ。寒いだけだし。
But you're seeing things, I'm just cold.
確かにクールだ。
Yeah, it's pretty cool. This guy only says cooter, but usually it's like, that's cool, that's a great idea. He goes cooter. And now he's like, it's cold out, that's the reason I'm shaking. And the guy who always says it's cool, yeah, you're right, kinda cool. Just woke up, took a shower, having a coffee, debating or hopping on my PS5. We're going to play on PS5. Most Japanese people can't talk in English, it's true.
じゃあね。
Later.
ああ。
You did such a good job with the visual ambience in this game. I know, it's so good. Playing Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know if I'd be into like that type of gameplay, but like the storyline and the everything, that does look very good. Looks a little bit scary. I don't know if I can do it in front of my kids.
Bargello.
Bargello. There was a reason for that hesitation. I've already seen this storyline. Okay, so that was Sonia. She, just like Bargello, so she was a
忠告するぜ。やめときな。
she grew up with Bargello. They were both really poor. This same lady, what's her name?
相手になるぜ。
Herminia, basically
見てらっしゃるぜ。
stole everything from her. They stole her family's assets and made them basically die from poverty.
静かになるな。だからやめとけ。
And bought out his town and is making it just like a field for growing drugs. And they're both currently on a team. they both teamed up with Herminia's greatest enemy to hopefully take out Herminia and get revenge. That's what's going on. So get ready for the twist. Love Ghost of Tsushima, but it's too long in my opinion. Yeah, even Ghost of... Okay, Yote is the newest one. 5 p.m. here in France. Gotta go, Keen. Have a great day. Arigatou gozaimasu. Stay good day. Arigatou gozaimasu. See you next time, Taylor. Really nice to see you. Hope you enjoyed your 2 weeks in Japan. That was a lot of fun. Hope you hear more about it next time. Where's Crest yet? Again, I forget. Yeah. Don't bore me. Make this fun. Matane.
よく観測それ想定通り今のうちへいうまくいった今のうち遊びしまいかな
Went to visit parents, just haven't heard. There are some really nice places and beautiful there. A round shield. Game when it's under 20 euros. No idea how. That's super cheap. God is watching. This is the weirdest character. He's a priest thief. I forget what his reasonings are for being a thief, even though he's a priest. I don't know if he's a priest, but he's like a God-fearing, very religious. All of Europe. Everything's going well so far. Sonia and Tabiani should be waiting past here. Just a little bit, we'll be able to corner the witch. Let's hurry up. And you know that this is the chapter 2 of the story, of this particular story. Oh, and this is the last boss we're talking about. Come on. Just saying. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Say no more. What is that?
じいさん生かすな。ここに住んでるのか。
Gramps, you're crazy. Are you living here? You foolish bastards. Get out of here.
笑わせてくれるぜ。さては旅芸人か?
Don't make us laugh. Are you a traveling circus performer?
ここは昔ある大富豪の領地。
Long time ago, this is the what do we say? The lands of a very wealthy person.
私はその使用人じゃった。
I was their servant.
ジョークだろ。 昔話かよ。
Is this a joke? We're talking about... Are we telling old stories now?
そこどきな。俺たちは忙しいの。
Is it overseas? Nora with my family, which was years ago. Is it rough to live there? Get out of our way, we're busy.
ここへ来たあんたらにも関係がある話じゃ。
This story has to do with you guys.
よいか？これは警告じゃぞ。
I'm giving you guys a warning.
その骨が折れる音を先に聞きたいか？
You want to hear the sound of your bones breaking?
よせ。
Back off.
私はあの家で悪夢を見た。
I saw a nightmare in that house.
ベル
They're
ト
moving
リ
to
ー
Australia?
家。
The Bertolini house. Bertolini house.
鉱山を掘り当て富豪となった名家じゃ。
They're a well-known family that got rich using through the mines.
だがある時、
More spaceless
主
people.
が死に遺産争いとなった。
I've been to Australia. I absolutely loved it. I was in the Melbourne area. I loved, at least in Melbourne, how there was so much diversity. Lots of, just so many Japanese restaurants, Korean restaurants, Chinese restaurants. At least in the area I stayed at. It's hard to, make a judgment of the whole country or even city, but I really enjoyed my time there. I could see myself living there. I won't, but I could see myself living there. But at one time, the owner died, and there was a fight over his assets.
長女と次女は強欲じゃった。
Okay, I remember the story now. Cool. The older sister and the second sister were really greedy.
自らの取り分のため、親族を次々と殺していった。
In order to get their share of the wealth, they continued to kill their family members.
そして末娘の三女を遠くへ売り飛ばした。
And they sent the third sister really far away.
長女と次女は遺産を手にしたのじゃ。
You're old like me, you'll have no patience. Oh, that way we were Gray Fox. And thus the oldest sister and the second oldest sister took on all of his assets, all of his wealth.
三女は遠い町で娼婦として身銭を稼いだ。
The third sister worked as a prostitute in a town far away and started making money.
来る日も来る日も。
Every day, every day.
ある時三女はマフィアのボスに気に入られた。
One day, the third sister, or I should probably say it the other way around in English. A mafia boss took a liking to the third sister.
ボスの女となり地位を築き。
Became the boss's woman and started gaining status.
数年後、三女は手下を懐柔し、ボスを暗殺した。
Kaiju. Double check that word really quick. Okay, yeah. Several years later, her daughter, sorry, I'm tired. Won over his what do we say? All the people that work for him. She won over, basically got them to work for her instead of him, and had them assassinate the boss. Good night, maybe 21, maybe 41, maybe 51. Oh, your age? Okay. I'm gonna guess 21. Good night! You're funny one, ありがとう。わっ！暗殺された。
三女は新たなボスとなり、生まれた屋敷へ帰る。
Good night. Speaking of that, thank you for coming. Nice to see you. The third daughter became the new boss and came home to the place that she was born.
裕福な暮らしをしていた長女と次女。
Our older sisters, who had lived a wealthy life.
その娘たちを手下に侵させ、一族を皆殺しにした。
Oh my goodness. So her older sisters. She had her mafia crew have their way with them, and then killed. I don't know. I thought all of the whole family was already killed, but then it killed the whole family. I don't know if that just means killed them. We'll see.
Sanjo は遺産を奪い、それを元手に悪行を重ね。
So the third sister took over the father's assets and used that to continue to do evil things.
今では大陸一の大富豪にまでなったのじゃ。
So much that she's now the most wealthy person in the continent.
そしてその女が
And that woman is
大富豪ヘルミニアだろ、じいさん。
the wealthy lady Herminia, right, old man?
いかにも。
That's right.
おいおい、マジか！
Seriously.
やっぱりイカレ女じゃねえか。
I knew it, she's crazy.
俺たちはそのヘルミニアに用があってきた。
We have plans for her, that's why we're here.
どいてくれるか。
Can you get out of the way, please?
私はあの屋敷で一人だけ命拾いをした。
I am the only person who survived in that mansion that day. That day? I don't know. Didn't say that.
だが、二度と歩けない足にされ、見張りをさせられとる。
However, they did something to my legs that I will never walk again. He's walking though, but anyway, and they have me on the lookout.
手を引くべきじゃ。
You should fall back.
あの魔女は富に呪われておる。
That witch is cursed by wealth.
よく下の回るじいさんだ。
You're a really chatty old man, aren't you?
行こうぜ、バルジェロ。タビアーニが待ってる。
Let's go, Margello. Tabiani's waiting. know we'll have time to see that next part of the storyline. Gonna try though.
さて仕事と行くか。相手になるぜ。神様が見てらっしゃるぜ。全員だ。
万丈この
行くよ。やっ。
神様が見てらっしゃるぜ。行くぞ。
よく観察して床槌を貫け。
こっちの番。えい、手応え。元気出して。
手ができちまったな。行くぞ。はっ、そら、とめだ。
上手だな。
終わったな。
すごいぞ。
私を退屈させないでくれよ。
Level 10 area. I wasn't expecting for that to.
相手になるぜ。お祈りはす。仕上げだ。
That's how long I expected that was to last.
お祈りの時間だぜ。
お祈りの時間だぜ。Time to pray, guys. Let's get the boss. There's the super boss.
相手してやる。
Not sure if we'll have time.
相手になるぜ。
Maybe we come back into super
お祈りは
boss.
済ませ。全員だ。
万丈この一手。
This guy again. This guy's a jobu.
闇よ、手応えあり。
手応えあり。
行くよ。へい。元気出して。
効果的な戦術だね。
行くぞ。そこだ。とめだ。
There we go. Get him.
勝ち。
Achoo.
ちょっとどいて。
相手になるぜ。お祈りは済ませ。せい。
よく観察して。床槌終わりだな。
床槌終わりだな。
いい論文が書けそうだ。
いい素材が取れそう。
そら。お祈りは済ませたか。ど真ん中だ。
よく観察して。
やめてよ。行くよ。
やめてよ。
直すね。
お祈りは済ませたか。せい。始めるぜ。
よく観察して。床槌を貫け。
行くよ。やっ。
やれやれだぜ。神様が見てらっしゃるぜ。
何かに見てらっしゃるぜ。
神様がご覧だ。仕上げだ。
神様がご覧だ。
今だ。
That has come.
全開だ。
Timer ball. Timer ball a thing? What does the timer ball do?
幸運の矢。
Yep. 56, not bad. Got 35 JP from that.
チャンスだよ。
Got him in the yellow already.
お任せ。勝ちます。急所です。
優勝です。
全力だ。 知恵こそが全てに勝る。暗闇の光を散らせ。
今だ。やる気がみなぎってきたぜ。
This isn't so bad. We already got him in the red. Probably finish him soon.
全力だ。お任せを。
Got him. Okay, so that wasn't too long. But it did take up 5 of our 10 minutes, so I don't know. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. Ooh. Okay, we got a new spear skill. I'll look into it later. Gotta look into it later. How would you set it up? Maybe? How do you set it up? Plug it in later. Oh, how do I see that? Mini map. Just a mini map. Where do I go?
やめときな。
相手になるぜ。
お祈りは済ませたか。そこ。
万丈この一手。闇終わりだな。
終わりだな。
いい論文が書けそうだ。
忠告するぜ。やめときな。神様が見てらっしゃるぜ。
よく観察して。
行くよ。直すね。
全校を
元気出して。
よく観察して。
神様が見てらっしゃるぜ。
行くぞ。とどめだ。
Goodbye.
勝ち。
Oh, okay. Herb that heals paralysis. And 45 minutes. Let's see if we can get this done quickly.
おい、あれ。
Look there. Look over there.
飛びように。
Taviani.
死んでる。
He's dead.
マジかよ。
Seriously. Is this serious? What?
一体どうなってる。何があった。
What's going on? What happened?
バルジェロ、やばいぜ。
Argel, this is bad.
なあ、罠だ。つらかろうぜ。
This is a trap. Let's get out of here.
冷静になれ。
あらあら、かわいい坊やたち。
Oh, look at the cute little boys.
私の庭で遊んでいるの？
Are you playing in my garden?
ヘルミニア。
Minia.
パーティーで見かけた坊やですわね。
Oh, it's the boys that I met at the party. My
それ
party.
にあなた、また私の顔をそんなに見つめて。
And look at you glaring at me again.
蚊ならもう叩き落としましたわよ。
If you're looking for the mosquito, we've already squashed him.
ドン・タビアーニ。目障りな存在でしたわ。
Non Taviani. He was a nuisance, wasn't he?
でも その今はは悲しいものでした。
But that's kind of a sad story, isn't it?
部下を殺され、一人になるとどうなさったと思って？
Once his subordinates were killed, what do you think he did?
私の足にすがって命乞いをしましたのよ。
He grabbed onto my leg and begged for his life.
あの哀れな目、くり抜いて飾りたいくらい。
Those pitiful eyes. I'd love to take them out and display them on my wall.
クソ魔女め。
You fucking witch.
最高
己
の
に負けるな Keen Reflex 己に負けるな Keen Reflex 己に負けるな Keen Reflex 己に負けるな
It is time for that. Do we have any regulars that are, you know what? I don't have time for it. We can do it first thing tomorrow morning. Not tomorrow morning. Next time we do one of these streams. Tuesday. Because I want to try and get this done. I got 9 minutes before work. What did he say? Oh, he called her a witch. What a great compliment.
さあ、残りの蚊も叩き潰して差し上げて。
Yeah, please squash the rest of the mosquitoes for me then, huh? Boo. Oh, Sky, I thought you left. You're, you did that right over the big reveal. Over the big reveal. Sonia.
なんで？
Tonya was supposed to be on our team. She had everything stolen by this Herminia as well, but now we've found out she was a traitor and was on Herminia's team this whole time.
なんでそいつの隣にいるんだよ、ソニア！
Why are you with her, Sonia?
ヘルミニア様、お任せください。
Please leave them to me, Herminia.
頼もしいですわ、ソニアさん。
I always knew I could count on you, Sonia.
タビアーニさんたちをやったのはこの子ですのよ。
This is the girl who took out Taviani and them.
私が買った自慢の兵ですわ。
She's my favorite soldier that I bought.
坊やたちがどんな顔で死ぬか少し興味あるけど。
I'm interested to see what face you guys will make as you die, but
あいにく商談があるの。ごめん遊ばせ。
unfortunately I've got some sales talk to do. I'll see you later.
ソニアさん、苦しめて殺して差し上げて。
Anya, make sure to make them suffer as they die.
かしこまりました、ヘルミニア様。
Understood, Herminia.
そういうこと。ここで死ぬ。
And now you see how it really is. You die here.
なぜだ、ソニア。
Why, Sonia?
私の主はヘルミニア様よ。
Herminia-san is my boss.
ヘルミニア様は私に富を与えてくださった。
Herminia gave me wealth.
だと。
バルジェロ、あんたにはわからない。
Isabella, don't you understand?
この世、富こそすべて。
This world, wealth is everything.
違う。
It's not true.
富より価値あるものがここにはある。
There's something worth more than wealth right here.
だったら教えてよ。
Oh yeah? Then tell me.
どこにあるのよ、そんな素敵なものがさ。
Just where is such this amazing thing.
バルジェロ来るぞ
It's coming at us, Bargello.
大切なもの
I
壊させない
minutes. If we skip writing out, then maybe we can. I don't know though. We'll see.
お祈りは済ませたかそこ
最後
そうきたか
Get it back just before the ends times. End time, yeah. I know what you were trying to say. Why is he paralyzed?
床づち手応えあり
Okay, good. We found an elemental weakness. That's good.
やっあらら
神様が見てらっしゃるぜ加減はなしだつい
Yeah,
て
he's
こられ
a
るか
super tank. The speed tank.
始めるぜ
万丈この一手はっやめたまえ
どうしようよいしょはいどうぞ
Hey, Dozo. Oh, wow.
元気出して
礼を言うよ
始めるぜ
やる気がみなぎってきたぜそう見つけたぜ神様が見てらっしゃるぜ相手なら俺でどうだい
相手なら俺でどうだい How about I become your
これ
opponent?
はピンチというやつかな
Oh, is this what you call a pinch?
そら有効性を確認
どうしよういきますよ
I don't know if we needed that much.
すぐ直します
全
Yeah,
校
I
つな
overdid
げ
it. I overdid it.
動くなお祈りは済ませたかはっ
Oh, actually, let's just chill. We have two. Why is it your turn again? You need to call someone in?
負けるかよ
I'm confused.
俺らの番だ気力十分やる気たこの野郎受けてみやがれ
よく観察して
お任せをここだな
こちらの番です
We feel people, we can feel people in the
すぐ
background.
直
効果的な戦術だね
お祈りは済ませたかそこ
最後
そうきたか
We got Derekana. We got 2 minutes. I don't think we can finish this
こちら
boss
の
in
番
time,
です
guys.
勝ちます
こっちの番だ全力で行く覚悟しろおっと
俺らの番だ
Yes. Why are we missing?
た狙い目だその隙は逃がさねえ神様がご覧だ
畳みかけましょう
Why did he not? Oh, 'cause he's paralyzed. So he just misses his turn. I don't know how that works. You get to choose it, but then he misses it.
込めて勝ちます
Yeah, I do need to go to work. Sorry, guys, it's not gonna happen. Well, I wasn't gonna raid out because we were under 10, but we got 9. Really quick. I won't have time to talk over there because we got 1 minute to work. Lepley. Lepley's on. Okay, rating Lepley. Looks like they may be co-working, but you're used to that, right? Have positive work day. Gozaimasu. Arigatou. Okay. Secret day. Arigatou gozaimasu. I'm gonna go over here. Okay, thank you guys for hanging out. You guys are amazing. Well, our next stream is going to be tomorrow. We'll be doing co-streaming. Our next game stream is going to be on Tuesday. There probably will be one day of next week, I don't know which, where I will have to take off because for family reasons. Not really personal, but it's Ari-chan stuff, so it's up to her to talk about that, not me. I gotta go. I really don't have time. Mata ne. Arigatou. Arigatou gozaimashita. I won't be in the house. So anyway. Great message. Mata ne. Explain things if I can't.